10 things that I like about the Acuter DS Pro 20-60 x 80mm spotting scope. Number 1, value for money. For just under £300 at the time of this video, you certainly do get a lot of telescope for your money. Number 2, at just over 2 kilograms, it's not heavy, it's well built, and my word, this is going to last you a lifetime. You'll notice as soon as you take this out of the box how well constructed this is. Number 3, a rotatable collar. And why would you need that? Well, maybe if you're doing some target practice, it's easier sometimes to look directly straight through when seeing if you've hit the target. And also, for example, near us you've got somewhere like Bempton Cliffs or Flamborough Head, and you're trying to, without lowering the tripod down, look down the cliff, and you can't do it. So all you do is slacken that off there, rotate the collar, tighten, and now you can look down the cliff without stretching your neck. Number 4, a stay-on case, and it is actually a proper stay-on case, so it does have the opening there for the focuser, which is dual speed by the way for fine-tuning, and also the aperture for the tripod, the objective lens, and the eyepiece. Number 5, the eyepiece. This is basically an 8-24mm astronomical eyepiece, and it's pretty much the same one as you'd get with something like the Celestron Regal spotting scope that costs considerably more. The only difference with the Regal is that it comes with the ED glass, whereas this does not. So number 5, the quality of the eyepiece. And number 6, staying with the eyepiece, it is removable. So you've got the locking collar there, slacken that off just a few times. When you remove the eyepiece, always turn it clockwise when you're taking it off, or even putting it back on again, because there are component parts. If you turn it anti-clockwise, it's a bit tight, you might undo parts of the eyepiece. So I just slackened it off clockwise, simple as that. And then you can get a fixed astronomical eyepiece, put that in like so, and lock it into place. And so if you want a wider field of view with a fixed eyepiece, or maybe a little bit more magnification, you can do. It will not accept barrel lenses and some ultra wide angle eyepieces. It just will not focus. I'll give a link in the description to some compatible eyepieces that you can use with this spotting scope, and please contact us for any advice as to which is more suitable for you. Number 7, it is DSLR compatible, or mirrorless camera compatible. Now, twist eye cup, twisting it out, you turn it right, and if you wear spectacles, leave it down. But what you can do is continue turning it the opposite direction, and it will come off. And then you get the supplied adapter ring there. Don't over tighten it, and then you can get the T-ring for whatever DSLR camera you're using. Screw it on there. Don't over tighten it, I can't say that enough times. And then you'll get your DSLR body or mirrorless camera body and click it into position. Note that with some cameras such as the Nikon DSLRs, you'll only be able to use manual exposure. With a lot of Canon ones you can use aperture priority, so but chances are if you're using it for astrophotography you'll be using manual exposure only. You may for best results leave on the lowest power, around 20 magnification, and then crop the image in afterwards. And so yeah, perfect for longer distance terrestrial use, bird watching as well, and also nice photographs of the moon. And so number 7, DSLR photography. And keeping on the photography scene, it also accepts many of our smartphone adapters. Fits nicely in position like that, whether it's landscape or portrait orientation. Easy to use. Again, for best results, keep the eyepiece on lowest magnification, get a much brighter image, and then crop with the camera. And so number 8, smartphone photography compatible. And number 9, basically the image quality, lovely crisp clear image, nice and sharp, especially at low magnifications, towards the edge, so suitable for a range of things, from looking at the birds in the back garden to wildlife reserves, ships at sea, and some nice moon, well, both images and visual work. And finally, keeping on the subject of lunar or astronomy, you have a nice wide 80mm aperture with a pull-out sunshade, making it ideal for low light observations with the lower, for best results, use a lower power, you know, for the wider exit pupil, and also wide field astronomy, not so much for planets, but just finding your way around the night sky, such as the picking out the colours of the stars, brighter star clusters and nebula from a dark sky location. And so that's 10 reasons to buy the Acuter DS Pro or Grand Vista 20 to 60 times 80mm spotting scope. Link to purchase in the description below. Please reply to the order confirmation email saying that you watch our YouTube channel, and I'll find a little extra something to put in the box. So thanks again, and I'll see you next time.